Greetings, everyone! It is I, Kikoskia, welcoming you once again to the stream. The pre-stream, to be exact. We have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, and get ready for day 252 of Hillsfar. HK Trading here, reporting in for Cute. Well, you've turned up at just the right moment. Hello, Ogre! And it's a good day for me, because all of those author copies I ordered of my book, they arrived today. I went out, food shopping, came back, and there they were. Just sat there, waiting for me. And I've already started dedicating some of them to various family members and close friends. Also, because we need Cute, have a Bella sat by a tree. There's a Bella sat by a tree. So today is the fishing tourney today, and remember when I said that Thursday would be the last day that the cherry petal blossom would fall down? Yeah, that's not true. They continue to fall, and will be falling today. Also, look at what happened yesterday when I loaded up the game. It was like, oh, it's Margie, and she sat down and she's reading a book. Duty, there's a typo here. I know, Margie. You better fix that in the first revision. I'm gonna fix it, Margie. Okay. I still like the book, though. I hope you're all well, and by everyone, I do mean, there's Demon Dragon, Bar Milk, Delot, Fixato, Itzema, Lionheart, Mitsune, Nebula, Wheel of Marbles. Hope you're all doing well. I need some wrestling tips. Know anyone who can help? Bella's pretty good at wrestling. I kid, it's gonna be stinky. But look at that little Bella. The net is almost as big as her head. She's like, eeks, I'm gonna go get the fish with the net. I mean, you can, but I'm actually gonna go get bugs. Look at how cute. And people were like, well, Bella can leave the island. And I'm like, no, this is why we ended up with permanence. Because Bella wormed her way into my heart, and that's where she's gonna be forever. Like forever. Good morning, hope the weather's better for you folks than it is. It's nice here. It was initially cold, but it has remained sunny. It's very sunny indeed. Yeah, they would have rioted. This is true. Also, interesting dialogue here I've never had before. Oh, you. Also, look at that Sid. Dressing up like a champion. Also, here's that person that has wrestling tips for you. Might be stinky. He might have been making fish and chips. Sun's pretty important for life, Buzzing. I'm pretty sure you've seen it at some point. There he is. Cooking the food of champions. And I'm not joking there. Fish and chips is fantastic. Also, there's jitters. Fish and fish. Also, who wants a thing of, singing here? From everyone's favourite pink deer. It's alright, Mr. Megahasi. People make typos. It's all a part of life. Singing to the warp pipe. Also, I need to scroll down so that I can get to this one. He's taking a breather. Want to sit with me, Berserk? Yes. And then I sat with jitters. Good morning, chat. I hope all is well. Cherry blossoms are my favourite part of spring in Animal Crossing. Yeah, they're pretty nice. Also, there's Borders looking amazing in his Zen uniform. And Margie in the clothing store. Oh, it's okay, Margie. Even if I'm not sure I'd wear them. I envy anyone confident enough to wear something bold and different. Singing to the warp pipe, or maybe the person on the other side of the warp pipe. Well, I don't think there's anybody else on the other side of the warp pipe. Also, here's Phil. Herc, I'm never gonna hand over my photo. Gonna stay here forever. I don't know about you, but that just seems like a very nice thumbnail. Just Phil with his sandwich, with the cherry blossom petals. Not that one. That one is just staring at you. Also, guess what happened at Brewster's? Everyone's favorite person turned up. Here they are! Hey, DJ Birdman! It's Isabel! Phil Nail, oh dear. You know, we're always seeing you at the resident services, but you should still visit us more. I'm sorry, you come every single day. Come more often. I won't. Usually have for only a minute or so. That's true, but, I mean, they're usually busy doing stuff. Also, we got that plant that smells of corpses, and I bought one. And then I got rest. You only come once a day, considering visit 3 times a day, for 2 hours at least. No. Also, look at Margie with her sandwich. And Jitter's visiting Celia. And then disappearing, like a ninja. And then smelling the bread. See? The bread. Good thing to have there. She's being nice. Hey, Celia's always nice. Also, oh no. Gotta scroll past the pictures of Margie in the butterfly exhibit, otherwise I'll die. Can't look at that. Uh-oh. More Margie. More Margie. Also, when's the last time you visited Isabel in resident services? I mean, it was a while ago, I'll admit. I could go and talk to her. I mean, I don't know what I'll talk to her about, but... Hey, it was when I did the flag. That was admittedly a while ago. I did change the flag a little bit. I did do a thing. So one of the things we're not really going to be able to do today is we're not really going to be able to give that many gifts out because, fishing tourney. Fishing tourney kind of prohibits me from giving out gifts unless I constantly restart the island to have the 2 people that are still in their houses switch around. So, we're gonna still get ready, just in case we can give out gifts to people, but chances are I'm going to be putting a lot of them on the floor. It's just a thing that happens. But we will be getting lots of fish. Because we do want to get fish-related swag. We're not going for points, as in for trophies, because we have all the trophies we can get. But, yep, someone has redeemed Talk to Isabel. Don't worry, Traden. I will absolutely talk to Isabel today. Someone's redeemed it. It will happen. Because she's on the island. And then somebody redeems a villager who's not on the island, and I just look around and go, yep, that's impossible. It's happened before. But don't worry, we will speak with her. Also, who's gonna be in a custom bit of clothing, because we've given them lots of clothing. Hey, it's Boris. Hey, Snort. Gonna go catch me a fishy. Ba-doo-doo-doo. Yeah. And then he tried to catch a fish. I mean, to be fair, he's got a good place to catch fish. Right by his house. In fact, most of the villagers are right by water in some form. Either the, Oh, also, you can buy my book! No longer on sale, sadly, in the UK, but, still available for purchase. Amazon did stop the sale they had. Hello there everyone! Right now in Hillsfire it's 2 PM on Saturday, April the 9th, 2022. The spring fishing tourney runs until 6 PM today. Get started in the plaza. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there! I will, Isabel! Oh, I will. Also, have fun with the fishing tourney music, because, it doesn't go away all tourney. So we have 2 hours of fishing tourney music. Still better than 3 hours of Yoda Stories music. Okay, Gulliver! Boris. Oh. I deserve it, do I? That's nice of you. Luna with the money ticket, and Chapwick. Chapwick, no. Hey Sonia, how goes it? I hope you are well. Also, I have a couple of fishing rods. Are you ready for the cute? I mean, I certainly am. I don't know about you. Fond memories of the GameCube fishing tourney. Not quite the same in this one as far as I've gathered. You're less competing with people and more competing with yourself. I mean, if there are other people on the island with you, like players, you can compete with them. Yoda's Music is a classic, especially on Endless Repeat, and if I keep saying it, maybe it will become true. No, it won't. Also, you may notice I am dressed for the fishing tourney. Ready to go in my fishing vest and my shorts and durable shoes. All color. Oh wait, hang on, we've got it. Oh, there's a Margie. Margie will probably find somewhere to fish in a moment. Right, what we need to do: grab all these, sell them, then sort out the presents. Also, there are still cherry blossom petals. I want to grab those. I don't know, some people like listening to the same song for hours on end. Maybe not the Game Boy Color rendition of them, but they certainly do. Also, there's an adorable Margie. She's just finding somewhere to fish with her pink fishing rod, I might add. Sometimes they walk around, sometimes they find a place to fish. I don't know what determines when they're walking and when they're just fishing. Right, there's still that petal there. Then we're gonna go and grab things to gift. Actually, no. Let's do our walk around, find out who needs gifting stuff, and then gift them afterwards. How about that? That seems like a sensible idea. It seems like me using my brain. Yep, I mean, it's just a part of the furniture now. Just a part of a scenery. Oop, I think I heard Margie just cast off there. Let's get a picture of Celia. There's a good picture of Celia. Springtime fishing tourneys are my favourite, Sandstar. I've got a really good feeling about today. I can smell the fish already. Oh, Celia. I'm going to watch everyone else fishing at the tourney today and try to learn from observing them. Good plan. Where'd Margie go? Need a picture of Margie. Oh, look at that picture of Margie! Springtime fishing tourneys are my favourite, Sandy. I've got a really good feeling about today. I can smell the fish already. I definitely didn't listen to Celia and repeat what she said because I didn't know what to say. How's it going? I haven't actually started fishing yet in Matoni. I guess I'm still working up to it. Oh, you'll get there, Margie. You'll get there. Right. We still got our normal stuff to do. We still got the rocks to grab. Oh! She is fishing! We still got our rocks to grab. We still got our cherry blossom petals to grab. Beach to comb. money tree to shake, maybe? But we will have a good amount of time dedicated just to the fishing tourney. And grabbing these petals. Because petals. And petals mean I can make cool stuff at some point. And also gotta grab these fossils. But generally, have a chill, relaxing time. Ooh. Hello? No! Ooh. No! No! Oh, it's gone. By get there, he means you'll keep wondering and tonight say you did well. Hey! I'm gonna do great in the tourney. I don't know about you. Yep, goodbye! There's a pedal over there, too. I want that pedal. Beach to comb? Why would you comb a beach? Doesn't have it. It's a term of phrase, PGW. Not actually gonna comb the desert. We're not doing that joke. It was done much better by somebody else. Also, grabbed another pedal. Because pedals. It's more efficient to use a brush. It's more efficient not to comb the desert, honestly. In any stretch of the imagination. Comb, brush, shave. We do not have a blum fruit. No, blum fruit do not exist in this game. Also, is Bella in? Nope. No Bella. No Bella. She's probably out being adorable. Sid is in. Okay. That means we can give Sid his hat. It's a very important hat we're going to be giving him, by the way. Like, super important. I don't know, is it really? I hear that present. Oh, I should probably grab it. It's right there. I was like, I'm not going to get it. It's literally going, hey, Kiko, shoot me down. All right, then fine. I will shoot you down. And get a boa skirt that I'm going to sell. Skyfish! No, that's not how fish work. You can't just call everything a fish. The mayor hat for a student? No, just a hat. I mean, I was tempted to give him a top hat, but I've got an even better hat to give him. Also, note that Chabwick is wearing the hat I gave him. Because they wear clothing that you give them. Even for tournaments. I saw to her eye, that's exactly how fish work. Hey, fish, fish, fish. Hey, wish, wish, wish. You can play with me. No. Hey, fishy, fishy, fishy. Come out the water so I can taste you. And so he tried to catch fish. Chadwick, you can swim. Yes, but the rules are that you have to fish them. It's cheating if you go in the water and just grab them. You have to use a fishing rod. Yes, but this is not a spearfishing tournament, Animex. This is a fishing rod tournament. I mean, in a tournament where you can fishing rod fair, and spearfish, fair enough, but there's no spearfishing in this tourney. It's only fishing rods. Grabbing them sounds harder. How is it cheating? Because the rules say you can't do it. I mean, the rules don't discriminate on whether a method is easier or harder, just whether you can or can't do it. And in this instance, no. We're using an old rod, good rod, or super rod? We're using a fishing rod. There we go. Oh, it's nice to be home and have a friendly visitor like you, Sandstar. I got a gift for you. What? You want to give me something? I totally do. Would you like this hat? What in the... A steampunk hat? Reckon I'll put this on right now. Oh, you look amazing, I know. Not bad at all, I reckon. Yes! I don't want any freebies. Here, have a kung fu tea. Oh, he looks awesome. How's it going, Rockin'? I just want to chat. How are you enjoying that Nook phone Tom gave you, kiddo? I don't see why they felt the need to stick a map on it. This island ain't that big, Rockin'. So what if I got myself turned around and lost for 4 hours? That's all just part of the adventure, I say. Oh, you. I've got to take a picture of you with that amazing hat. Oh, yeah. Look at that hat. Worth giving to him. Now he has all his clothes. Now we just need to work on giving him a, thing for his door. So that is the first villager that we can give a gift to today. Oh, Megan's giving me a peach chair recipe. I've already got it, Megan. But I thank you anyway. Oh, look who else is in. Is that a Stinky? Well, we're not going to get Fish and Stinky today, but we are going to get Gifted Stinky. Okay, okay, game. Be kind. Give me what I want. There you are, Senstar. Okay, commence Stinky special training. Haha, just kidding, Gar. I got a gift for you. Really? What is it? Okay. Clam. Oh, neat, you seriously got me a giant clam. Oh, this is great. It'll be perfect for some heavy calls, Gar. Here's something for you. An exercise bike. Take it, don't be shy. Oh, it's on brand. But still. Hey, it's a weight training time. It's chat time. I kick off most mornings with 8,901 push-ups here, but sometimes it's really hard to stop, Gar. Hey, it was a weight training time. It's chat time again. Hey, do you know the most important necessity for wilderness survival? It's your pecs. If you want to survive in the world at large, you gotta have buff pecs. They say your inner strength dwells in the toughest muscle. You heard that, right? A heart sitting behind solid pecs won't break during survival conditions, Gah. In other words, your chest muscles are the most important ones. I want a specific number there. Yeah, well, you know, this is Genos we're talking about here. And Stinky, because they both do exactly the same amount of them. I think they coordinated. But yes, game gave me disappointment. I mean, it gave me an exercise bike, which is a nice gift. But it's not what I want. Like, it's not a photo. But I wasn't expecting a photo on Fishing Tourney Day. Also, this does mean that we missed KK Slider Day, because KK Slider Day now falls on Sunday for this week. By the way, there are times when it falls on a different day, when there's a special event going on Sunday as well. Not often, but it does sometimes happen. Sure, anyone living over here? Oh! I see a petal. By the way, when the fishing tourney's actually on, we are not going to be trying to catch petals. There's the Berserk! Gotta get a picture of our expert athlete. Look at that guy. He's found a good spot there to do some fishing. With his specialized fishing rod, I might add. There's like 2 fossils there. I can't catch anything! Check me out! I'm gonna catch the biggest, baddest fish on the island, Berserk! Also, I trapped myself. I have no longer trapped myself. There's a fossil here too. Right, I need to make some space. I have literally no space for fossils. Or anything, actually. Hello! We will say hi to Isabel, by the way, before we go and, fossils everywhere, but not space in the bag. I know. Just me being so silly, not having any space. Get rid of all of these, because I don't need an exercise bike or an anatomical model. Do need the rest of it. Well, I don't need them, but I'm going to keep them. 34k, seems good. Gonna buy this too. Absolutely want some dreamy hangy decorations. I mean, I don't know if I'm ever going to use them, but I absolutely want them. Not only that, I also absolutely want some more wrapping paper. Because I always run out of wrapping paper. So let's get some more. I hope you're all doing well, by the way, today. I hope you're all having a fantastic Saturday. My Saturday, as I say, all the author copies turned up, has been pretty good. It was a heavy box. I've actually kept the box so that I can use it to ship books. Most of them are staying within the country, but some of them are going beyond. Into the wider world. Gonna dump the stuff off. Hey you! Gonna talk to you later. Gonna dump some of the stuff off that I'm not gonna be doing anything with just yet. In front of my house. Oh yeah, all of the fossils are other places. Oh! I thought that was a pedal there. It is not. Faraway lands! Oh! So I'm just going, I wonder where one of them is heading to. And I'm like, I don't know, Sonny. I mean, where could it possibly go? You're back with food. Well, welcome back. And I hope your food is good. Indeed. Like, where could it be going? It is a mystery. The greatest mystery of all. I want to make sure they're all super well packed too. I hope it's tasty food. Having not tasty food is always sad. I'm having pizza later. That's going to be tasty food. Pizza's always tasty. Lots of people go like, you could have pizza all the time, and it's like, yes. Like, I could have pizza all the time. It'd be great. I love pizza. Now, is there a fuchsia nearby doing some fishing? No.
Mayhem! Yippee!
And that's Tolocram there. 29 months. Thank you so very much. Morning, afternoon, Kiko. Hello. It's afternoon for me, but it could be morning for you. I hope you are well. I hope you are well. Yep, early afternoon, you could say, or mid-afternoon. It's afternoon. That's all that matters. It's afternoon. Pizza is tasty. Pizza is tasty. By the way, I put up a tweet, I think it was yesterday, going like, hey, you know what? We live in a world where you can like one thing, and they don't like a thing. Like, somebody else doesn't like a thing, and the world keeps turning. Same as if you don't like the thing they like. Like, and they were like, untrue. And I'm like, no, pretty sure this is true. And then I ignored them. Because if they were looking for an argument, they weren't getting one from me, because why would I argue about this? Like, I don't know what they were expecting, but I think they got very disappointed. I hope they got very disappointed. So tons of money here. Oops, don't drop the money, me. We need that money. There we go. There was a... I sworn there was a... Oh, well, there's that. Well, that sounds pretty cool, DJ Birdman. I mean, why? Buzzing. Like, that's the thing I'm looking at here. It's like, it's only popsicles. Calm down. Somebody else having a different flavor popsicle to you does not end the universe. Variety is the spice of life. Oh, hey! Double fishing. Like some double fishing. I got a good feeling about this. Gonna catch a big one today. Come on! Don't want to go home with nothing to show for my effort. Gah! What? I wasn't sleeping. I was just visualizing a monster catch, Herc. Sure. You know what they say about fishing, right? Well, please tell me, because I can't catch anything. Oh. Well, I just look at... If it doesn't, the universe, it'd be kind of silly. Also, you wouldn't know because the universe has ended. That's the joyous thing about it. Like, it would end and you wouldn't know that it happened. You see, it's just... Like, people can like things and I can not like things. Just, you know. It's only a thing. Do not make the thing your entire identity. Hey there, welcome to Emerson's Room so fashionably lovely by Claw. Thank you! Like, I record Let's Plays, and I do streaming, and I write, but you know, I am more than those things. I know what you're thinking. Why is Sable working every Saturday, and on a fishing tourney as well? How'd you get the most done on Saturdays? I like feeling productive when everyone else is resting. And Papa always told me stitching overtime can save your spines. I literally never have a day off. Ever. Neither of us do. There we go. Ooh. Interesting things here, but I don't think I want any of them. No, I don't want any of these. There we go. Worth looking, though, just in case I found something I wanted. Maybe that's the thing. It's like, I say, I like it, I like X. Like, here's the thing. One of the pizzas in my younger years, and I can say that because I'm not as young as I used to be, that I really liked eating was the takeaway called a Pescara-style pizza. And what was on the Pescara-style pizza? Ham and baked potato. Ham and baked potato was on that pizza. And it was a really, really, really nice pizza. I know, full of carbs, very carby pizza, but still a really tasty pizza. And yet I had some people being like, that's a horrible pizza. It's like, yes, you think it's a horrible pizza, but guess what? You're not the one eating it. I am the one eating it, and I like it. So ultimately, I mean, by all means, have some pepperoni on it as well. Like, this is the thing. Your pizza, have what you want on it. If you want to have pepperoni on the pizza too, have pepperoni on the pizza. Like, the world will keep spinning if you have it there. Like, have what you want on your pizza. Just gonna grab all this. And the final one of these. Here we go. Haven't found Bella yet. This is curious because Bella isn't in, and villagers do not go to the museum when it is a fishing tourney. I mean, good thing such a thing doesn't exist, Train. I don't know, I think the most basic pizza is just cheese. Actually, the most basic pizza doesn't even have cheese on it. But there's the thing. If it's the pizza you want, get the pizza you want. There she is! Oh, there's the little leaks! There's the little leaks is here! Oh, look! There she is! Come on, Fishy, run do your job! You haven't got anything yet! I mean, I don't think it's the rod's fault. This looks way easier on TV! Oh, poor little Bella with the little purple hat. You see, I like things like black olives on a pizza. Very nice. Black olives, meats. But I could also have a pizza that's mostly seafood. I could have a pizza that has, like, prawns and mussels and, like, squid. I just like whatever's tasty. And there are things I don't like on pizza, but you know what? I don't order them for my pizza. Yep, you see? You're not a fan of seafood? I am. World keeps spinning. We can live in a world where you don't like it and I do, and all is fine. You have something else? I know! What a brave thing for me to say! And some people will genuinely look at that and be like, you didn't pick a side. What kind of sauce? I mean, tomato. Just like any other pizza. Like, I like sweet food, but actually I find a barbecue base for a pizza is a little too sweet for me. Maybe because it's not the same kind of sweet as, like, chocolate. Which, by the way, I have way too much of right now because Easter's coming up. But people on the internet disagree with me. They must be corrected. No. No, they mustn't. No, they don't. I mean, being utterly blunt, I don't care what Joe Blogs on the internet says about the pizzas I like, because it doesn't stop me eating my pizza. Oh no! Well, there goes that. Don't worry, we have another one. Like, they could say that they hate my pizza that I like, and I'm like, okay. Interestingly, there's a fantastic comic that really describes how I feel about it, and it's somebody, like, shouting into the void, "I don't like Thing!" And then an angel descends from the sky, gives them a piece of paper, and, like, disappears back into the clouds, and the person opens the paper, and it just says, okay. It is a fantastic comic. And it perfectly explains how I feel about that. It's just like, alright, you don't like it. Cool. It's a good comic. It just hits the nail straight on the head. Just eruditely explains what I think. Also, I'm gonna water these flowers. They're closer. To clear this. Also, we're gonna get some Nook Miles for going to the roost. Which is good, because we're off there very soon. Ooh. Oh, there's Fuchsia! Oh, look at Fuchsia! Oh, I almost missed her. Wonder what kind of fish I'm gonna eat today. I hope they're nice. Oh, also back. Well, my heart's really racing. I hope the fish can't hear it. There is a pedal down there. I would like to get that. I'd like to get 10 pedals, ideally, before we start thinking about going around grabbing stuff. Hey, Derpy, how goes it? I hope you are well. And... yoink! Got a thing! Yeah! We just need 2 more pedals. At least someone appears confident in their ability to catch fish. I mean, not me. We got... this is the closest we've got to a villager using... no! Using that little bonfire. You're absolutely right. It is the... we have run out of net. Okay, so we can't get that one. We're gonna have to go into here. It's alright. I mean, everything breaks. Everything fades eventually. It's just the way of life. Ooh. Ooh. Oh dear, pardon me. Why, hello, Sandstar. Welcome to the Hills Farm Museum. How may I be of service? I'd like you to assess some fossils. Ooh, what would you like me to assess? I'm all in a flutter. I'd like you to assess all of... okay, we only have 3. I've clearly missed one somewhere, but that's okay. Oh, well, the one I see. Let us take a closer look, shall we? Yes, indeed, quite splendid. But last time museum already has fossils such as these. I've been intending to purchase these for my personal collection, but no, I must exercise restraint. I will tell them to you now. I'd like to think that, alias, but even Bosham. Might I help you with anything else? Nope, I'm good. Jolly good. Please enjoy the rest of your visit, and enjoy the bug off. Wait, did I say bug off? No, fishing tourney. Why do I have bug off on the brain? Oh yes, because I'm terrified of it. You can bring him 12 fossils, they're all gonna be useless. I mean, I'm just gonna sell them. I was hoping I'd see you today. Have some coffee? It's 200 bells a cup. Definitely not because Nook Miles. Sure. I mean, I just cooked it at the standard temperature. I put it in the oven, 200 degrees, 5 hours. This cup is actually made of molten coffee. I hope you enjoy it. I brewed this cup especially for you. Drink up, cool. You did not brew it for me. You brewed it for somebody else and then they didn't show up, because I'm not drinking hot coffee. I get the sense you like your coffee on the lukewarm side. I sure do. You don't say. I'm gonna keep letting it cool. I'm gonna keep letting it cool. You gotta keep staring at me, buddy. But this is gonna make you learn. Now it's coffee time. Just comes out as a prick. It goes down nice and mellow when it's cooled a little. A little? What temperature did you have it at, Brewster? Cool, thank you very much. No problem, buddy. Get my Nook Miles. Yeah. It'll Sandstar know that one of the night clouds comes in looks exactly like Sandstar orders hot coffee all the time. Yeah, that would explain it. I had it at 200 degrees, just the way you told me. No! No, I did not say this. In fact, if you were really listening to me, you'd offer a fizzy beverage instead. That is not coffee. I actually have some fizzy beverage here. I should be drinking it. I'm not drinking it yet. I'll drink it later. Right, so, yay having coffee, heart of the bow. Hey, and that's the thing. I don't like coffee. You can like coffee. World still keeps turning. Does make it a little awkward when I want to go into... when people go to coffee shops and I'm with them and they're like, do you want a coffee? And I'm like, no. And they're like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes. And they're like, can we get you anything else? And I'm like, no. Like, if I want to get something else, I'll get it from a non-coffee establishment. Because getting it from a coffee place will just mean that it's more expensive. Best I get it from somewhere else. There we go. In fact, curiously, when I was out and about yesterday, went to a place and they had... They've started doing, like, some of the places have started doing smaller bottles, like plastic bottles. And I looked at it, it's like, so I can get this size bottle that's no bigger than a normal can for this price. Or I can spend a third less and get a third more on top of it of this thing. It's probably not going to take much of a genius to guess which thing I got. It was the thing where I got more for my money. It's like, I'm not buying the little thing, I'm buying the thing that gets me all the stuff I want. I mean, the grand scheme of things, yeah, it's probably not a massive difference, but all these little things add up. I'm one of those people that doesn't look at the price of a product and doesn't look at the price of a product and instead looks at how much it costs to, like, per 100 grams or 100 milliliters. Because that's the true price of a product. That is how much it actually costs. Because you can find that, like, the bigger thing actually is less value sometimes. And you actually want to get smaller ones. Not often that happens, but sometimes it does. Okay, we have 10. Now somebody redeemed a talk to Isabel, so we're going to go talk to Isabel. You get all these cool life hack tips here. You never thought when you came to an Animal Crossing stream that you get life hacks. That's because you're not getting life hacks. You're getting my weird observations of life. Yeah, like, look at how many grams are in each bag, and then look at the price. And sometimes you'll find that bags, like big multi-packs that claim they have 6, actually have less crisps in them. Hello, Mystery One. But ultimately, even if they have less crisps in them, if it's what you end up wanting, that is the important thing. 90... No, we want to withdraw first. Yeah, but the thing is, a giant bag gets opened and then it'll slowly start going stale. So there is that trade-off. Because yeah, you can put clips on them, but that only does so much. Where are the crosswalks or railroad tracks? I mean, there are roads. There are paths. We got those. Hey, Isabel! Oh, Sunstar, good afternoon. How can I help you today? I'd like to talk island evaluations, please. So you're curious about the current image of Hillsfar? Right now, Hillsfar has a 5-star rating. Our island has become so popular that people dream of living here. Allow me to read an excerpt from the feedback that I gathered. I've got a real strong feeling for that island. It's such a catch. As soon as I make landfall, I knew I was hooked. Even the scale of the place schools the rest, because everyone there's like, my chum. Yeah, it's fantastic. Yuck. Well, there you have it. You've got a perfect score, again! So let's keep doing whatever it is that we're doing. Not changing anything. And there you have it. Just let me know next time you'd like to hear the latest island feedback. Can I help you with anything else? I'm good for now. Alright then, if there's anything else I can assist you with in the future, please don't hesitate to ask. Also, I'd like to tell you about something. I'd like to tell you, if you have a phone, that can run the Animal Crossing app, if you have a phone that can run the Animal Crossing app, Wish you could live there too? Sorry, no spaces. Now, if you go to the Animal Crossing app, right? And there's an island newspaper where you can check up on island news. Like, Bunny Day items will be available for purchase starting the 10th of the 4th. And like, tourism is booming. Carmen visited the campsite. When asked how she found her time on Avataris, she replied, with a watch. More as the story develops. Yeah. Apparently, Kurlos taught Kikoskia a recipe for a stone wall. Sounds like it's a favourite. What? That is... It's lovely. It's just a little thing which like gives you an update on the various things that go on the island. Carmen is a great villager. I really like the look of her. She is very sweet. But Avatarus does not have space for Carmen. There is Tangy and there is Audi, and I cannot like not have them. I'm sorry. It's just like if I have a choice, it's like I cannot not have them. Tangy is a part of the very fabric of Avatarus. Although I do miss Cookie. I do miss Cookie a lot. Not even a joke. I miss her an awful lot. And now it's playing Cookie's song. Game, why? Okay, it stopped playing Cookie's song. I'm very glad. It's like, game, why do you taunt me? Though we do get to do some dancing. Let's get some dancing. Get a little bit of dancing done. Won't be able to get much dancing done when the fishing tourney starts. Again, this is about as good as how I can actually dance. As in, I can't. I'm pretty bad at it. Creds that approves. I thought he might. I thought he might. Alright, are we ready? The answer is no. Then we're doing it anyway. Hey, buddy.
Yo, what up, C-Spot fan? I'm CJ, coming at you live. Hang on, of course I'm live. I'm right here. Anyway, I'm anchoring the premiere event of the spring C-Spot season, the fishing tourney. So shine those hooks and get your reels ready, because now, between now and 7 PM, the tourney is on. The rules of the fishing tourney are easy breezy. You just gotta catch as many fish as you can in 3 minutes. Every fish you catch 90 points. Enough points and you can swap them for some slick fish swag. Also, there's a cooler in the tent. Any fish you catch will automatically get stowed there. Keeps the pockets dry. That means as long as you got a fishing rod, you've got all you need to compete. Yuck. Simple, right? And you can enter as many times as you like. What do you say? Ready to get your feet wet in the fishing tourney? Entry fees waived for the first round, of course. Aye, aye. Alright, I'm gonna spray 3 minutes on the clock for you to catch as many fish as you can. Oh, and there's a bonus that'll backstroke you in if you catch at least 3 fish. You done nibbling and all that? Because it's time to launch! Run! Start casting. And we gotta get some fish, everyone. Here we go. There are no fish. Game. Game, I need fish. Bosham has already won. Bosham was never competing. It's not a competition when Bosham's there. It's just a massacre. Game? Game, I really need fish. Is there a fish here? Yeah! 1 fish. Oh, it's this fish. Oh, we do not want to try and catch this fish. This fish is going to be a problem. I'm giving up on that fish. Because we'll never get it. This is not I was about to say this is not going well. Then I find a fish. Hey! 1 fish in the first minute is terrible. But it's a start. We can get more fish. Like this one. Oh. Oh! Nope. I have the reflexes, apparently, of a not very attentive fisherman. Yeah, Hammy scared them all away. We'll just blame her. Seems good. We'll just blame her. Yay, 2 fish! If you get 3 fish, you get 5 points. So, you know, it's not the worst. If you can get 3 fish, you're doing well. Of course, you want to get a lot more. If you want to get the
the trophies, the best way to do that is honestly with the, with bait. You get a ton of bait, and you get a ton of bait, and you just, like, get 10 fish per try. Oh, I am doing really poorly. Doing really, really bad. I mean, I've caught, like, 12 once. I'm doing really badly. Is there a fish up here? No. Oh dear, we might only catch 2. Nope, there's one here. Okay. Come on. Come on. If we're lucky. It's not going to count. Nope. Too late. 2. That one doesn't go in the cooler. It goes in my pocket. So you know what? That one gets to go away. That was a terrible run. We got 2 fish. Darn it! And today, Kikoskia sucked at fishing. It happens. That loach was planted by Kitty. Yep, probably.
Hey, there's my favorite angler. So how was it? Have fun? Yuck.
I did, but we didn't catch anything, really.
The fish you caught are all partying in the cooler. You can fetch them later. Or you don't want them, I'll buy them. I need fresh fish for my live stream to keep my followers following. Yuck. But first things first, let's check out what you caught in the tourney. Looks like you stowed 2 fish. Splash, that's 2 points. I am so hyped!
You should not be hyped. I didn't even get the bonus.
Put that into your points pool. Then if you got enough points in your pool, you can swap for some slick fish swag.
Alright, there's a skyfish here, as somebody says. Let's go get that skyfish. By the way, as if anybody doesn't know, you cannot pre-catch fish for points. You have to do it in the 3 minutes. You can sell him fish. Ooh! That's a recipe I don't have. I mean, cool. I'm happy about that. Excellent.
Yo, had a good look in your cooler lately? If you've got fish in there to sell, I want to buy.
Sure, it's not going to be worth very much.
Empty your cooler, got it. Okay, let's see. There's 2 fish in the cooler. Had him out carry the tin.
That's not bad for 2 fish. That's because we've got a zebra turkey fish in there. And he takes slightly more money than normal. So we have made our money back. Basically, provided, like, you can make the 500 every single time you fish, and over the life of a fishing rod, how do we catch fish? Does the game actually let you release the fish? I mean, there's an infinite supply of fish.
Yes, nobody can resist the siren song of the fishing tourney. One thing, since you already sailed the tourney seas today, I gotta have 500 bells for your entry fee. Cool?
Yep, cool. Why fish for flies? Fish are easier. Made money back? First one was free. Yeah, but I'm talking about the future. Also, technically, you still lost durability on the rod, so there is a cost. It's just a sneaky one. Oh, hello, you. You're a fish, and I shall catch thee. Yay, it's another loach. But this time, it counts as a point-earning loach. And there's a little fish. It's the same loach! I mean, considering the fact, Darkfire Phoenix, that it's a literal 500 bells to compete. In fact, the first tournament entry, you don't even need to spend money, because you could use a flimsy fishing rod to catch fish, and flimsy fishing rods are free. You literally just need to craft it. Also, fun fact, Wombat, that will not happen because I am absolutely terrible with chopsticks. I can't use chopsticks to save my life. Restaurant gives you the choice between a fork and chopsticks. I will use a fork. Restaurant doesn't give me a choice between a fork and chopsticks. I will ask for a fork. Because the alternative is I don't get to eat the food.
Mayhem! Yippee!
And there is Longath there, subscribing for the first time with Prime Gaming. Thank you so very much. That's so kind of you. Also remember, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime. Which means you have a Prime sub that you can spend on anyone you like, even potentially me. Hey, crawfish! We're doing better this time. Oh, Margie's fishing there now. I gotta get a picture of Margie fishing there later. Like, money is not a problem in this game. Like, you're only going to gain... It's not a question of losing money. Like, if you don't participate in the, in the stock market, it's literally a question of how quickly you gain money. Wouldn't it be faster to fish with bait? Yes. That would require me having bait. Or wanting to use bait on a fishing tourney, which I don't want to. Like, I'd rather use bait if I want to catch a very specific fish. Which I don't. Hey! Not often for me, Mr. Megahasi. Like, pizza is one thing that I'll not use utensils for, but most things I'll use utensils. This is not a good thing to catch. Nope. Catching it anyway! It was a clownfish. And there goes the fishing rod. Good thing I bought multiple fishing rods. Nemo, no! It's alright. We're putting him back. There you go. And that went much better. We got 8 points there. So we actually got 10 points. Now we'll work our way back. Grab a couple of pedals along the way. I'm talking about the universe. Imagine Virgil having no money but wanting to win the tourney. He did so. I mean, you just work to get 500 bells. I mean, there's no shortage of ways to get money on the island. Villagers could do it too, in theory. If you can do it, they can do it. Getting shells. Deep sea diving. Crafting things. Working. All these things are open for them. Not really, Darkfire Phoenix. Like, that's not how pay-to-win works. Like, if I put 500 bells into it, and they put 500 bells into it, we both have exactly the same amount of chance to get points. Now, if I could pay 1,000 bells, and every single fish I got gave me 2 points, that would be pay-to-win. But it's not. Nine points! Sorry, not 10. I needed to get one more fish. Yes, you can. Oh yes, you absolutely can. It's pay to play. Yes. You aren't paying for an advantage, you're paying to compete. Yes, that is correct. He doesn't pay for double. I think he pays a little more, but he doesn't pay double. 1.2, yeah. And he's gonna give me 5,000. Yeah. Just gonna slowly start accumulating money. Just, you know, competing, talking. Never occurred to me that there are live streams of all kinds of things. Like, seriously. Like, if there is something you want to watch, chances are it's out there. You can watch people painting, you can watch people fishing, you can watch people, like, you can watch animals. If you want a stream of just, like, baby kittens, there are streams of baby kittens, where you could just watch baby kittens be kittens. I'm not sure you can do those anymore, though, Hembrent. I think, at least in Twitch, the TOCs say no. Yeah, people woodworking, exactly. Nah, I don't think that will work, Ghidorah. I don't know what you're talking about. Crazy idea. Who'd honestly watch that? Who'd sit down and watch someone play video games? I mean, they'd be terrible at it. I mean, who'd want to watch someone be terrible at video games? I mean, look, just like people catching horse mackerel. Nobody likes watching people play video games. It's just nonsense. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, big fish. Oh, that was a big fish and I missed it. Oh well. Carry on. It's fine. Missed it. I mean, it's gone now. Nothing I can do about it. The fish is gone. Forever vanished into the ether. Should write books to try to sell my stream. I mean, why would they do that? I mean, it seems like a silly idea. Unrelated issue, buy my book. Unrelated issue, buy my book. I hear that, Skyfish. I'm ignoring it. Oop. Hey! Doing okay with the fishies this time. So yeah, this is, while we're doing the fishing tourney, a great opportunity to just talk about various things. Just random stuff, like... Streams are also a great time to ask me questions about things. Because I'm here. I mean, I'm also here on Discord as well quite often, but you know, there's a little bit different to someone actually being like, here. I don't think we're going to be able to get another one. Nah, we're not going to be able to get another one. We do not have time to get another one. Even if we tried to fish that one up, we wouldn't have got it in time. 6 means 8 points. Pretty good to me. It's that weird thing, like, I'm sort of... Ooh. Got it! It's one of the things that actually made me wary to stream at one point, like the constant being on demand thing. But in the end, you know, having just a set time that you stream and then not stream eliminated that issue. Let's go sell our fish. I want my points, because I want to get slick fish swag. That's what I want. One of the things I want is actually something for Chadwick's door. I want to sell them all. Give me that money. Sure, that is like 8 fishing tourney entrances. 8. I'll do another one. We're not even to the 1 hour mark. We could get a lot of fishing tourneys in. Looking forward to the Pan Barbie movie. I mean, which one? Like, there have been lots of Barbie movies throughout the years. There have been loads. Like, Barbie has been pretty prolific in the visual medium for many decades. As for if I'm gonna watch it, no. No, I'm not gonna watch it. It's not really aimed at me. I didn't take a picture of Margie. After this one. After this run. No? Probably not. I can't really think of any of his movies that I've watched. Oh, that's a shame, Darkfire. Ooh, big fish. What this fish is. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna catch it. I'll try to. Oh! It probably wasn't the sea bass. But either way, it's gone now. We'll never see it again. Let me just carry on. Fish here? No. Fish here? No. Fish here? Yes, on the other side. That's going to be a real pain to catch. I'll try. Oh. Or we get it first reel. Hee! It's a little killifish. Question, I'm watching your Kikoskia stream. Are you thinking about more Pokemon sometime? No. Don't really plan that far ahead when it comes to streams. I wouldn't know what to do if I was going to do another Pokemon game. I've got to find one like right now, otherwise I can't catch it. Nope, can't catch a fish then. Oh, maybe this one. If I'm really lucky. Nope, ain't catching that one. Right. Not gonna get another one, so we're just gonna go and head back. I told you about those translations that legit hurt your brain. Gotta be honest, I've never really seen any of those, so I'll have to take your word for it on that. Except maybe my book. I mean, my books are terrible. Anyway, give me one moment, I'll be right back. There we go. I'm back. Also, gotta get a picture of Margie. Said I would. Of course, the fun part now about these days is that for a lot of these translations, anything from the Mana series? Yeah. I mean, I've already played one of the games in the Mana series. I don't really have any nostalgia for any of the others. On account of, you know, not having a Super Nintendo. Oh, look at that picture. Here's the thing, like, not to say but I won't, but the problem is that there are so many games out there that I can play, and there are more and more games coming out, like, every week. There's only so many I can get a hold of and play. So deciding is quite tricky, and the main thing, I know I've said it many times, but the main thing for me is just wanting to play a game at a particular time. Like, a game can be great, and I can enjoy a game. But if I'm not in the mood to play it at the time, I'm not going to play it. That is probably a terrible way to run a channel. I've got to be honest, it's probably a terrible way to run a channel. Like, in reality, I should, like, hop onto the big thing and do all that immediately, but it's like, no. I'm just gonna play what I play. I mean, that's how I ended up on one. The downside of this, of course, is that sometimes I can end up getting to a game way too late for certain things. Like Wonder Song. Wonder Song, fantastic game. Brilliant game. If you're not watching the LP of it, watch it. It's a wonderful game. It's so brilliant. It's such a me game to play. But, like, merchandise. Like, all the links to merchandise are dead. There's no official merchandise you can buy now. And I'm like, this makes me sad because I want Wonder Song merchandise. I want stickers and pin badges and all of this stuff, and it is not there. Because I was 4 years too late. That's why I love your channel. You play what you want, just not the... I mean, it does mean that I will never get... like, as much as I'd love to get to 100,000 YouTube subscribers, it's probably never going to happen. Because of how I play games. And that's sad. But, you know, there we go. But then again, a lot of that's also luck. Like, you can have the greatest channel in the universe, and not saying mine is, because it isn't, and you just won't get noticed. Because the algorithm says nay. Or people just don't find it, and that's it. Hey, got this one again. This is literally the first fish. We are not doing well on fish. We are not doing well on fish. That is the first fish. We need 2 more fish. Oh, there's a fish! Big one too. Black bass, I bet. Yeah, people are. Now, the interesting thing about it is that a lot of people... The downside of playing a game just because it's big is that... hang on, just gotta focus. Is that people will turn up for that game, but then they'll leave as soon as the game's... What if you like a game? Like, what if you... Like Animal Crossing. Like, what... For me, I love Animal Crossing, yeah? Like, Animal Crossing is 2 years old now. Nearly. If not already. And a lot of people will be like, it's yesterday's news. I'm not going to play it anymore. I don't want to do content on it anymore. And I'm just like, but I like this game. And I want to keep making content for it. Now, logically, the sensible thing to do is not to do that, because there are, of course, outliers. There are games that remain evergreen, like RimWorld and certain things, but most games don't. Most games do not have that evergreen appeal. But ultimately, you know, as you say, I play the games I want to play, and I enjoy playing the games, and that's important to me. I play the games I want to play, and I want to enjoy. Also, 45 people here. Hey, how you doing? Hope you're doing well, people that are here, be it talking or lurking. Great to have you. I mean, there are certain genres that I have not played. Tetris may never go out of style, no, but that doesn't mean to say that everyone is going to be playing Tetris. Like, it's a fun game, but not everybody decides to sit down and play Tetris. I mean, I like Tetris. Did that so I could prevent any sort of, like, latency or anything. Hello again, CJ. I'm back. Oh, now you want to play Tetris. Exactly. Just don't make me talk about Deus Ex. Oops, already did it. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. I mentioned Deus Ex. not every game's good for streaming. That is also very true. Not all games are good for streaming. Not all games are good for Let's Plays either. And there are some games that I did in the past that I would not do again. Or would have to do very differently. I only have one version of Skyrim. I only have it on PC. I only have one version, PC. Oh. Oh, come on. Celia cannot have the fish. I'm having the fish. Mine. Also, there is a fossil right there. Oh, and a fish here. Oh, missed it that time. I'll get that fossil later. Well, I mean, ultimately, that's the thing. It's like, I play the games I play. There are some games I come back to again and again. There are some games I replay. Like, one game I'd really want to play again on my channel is Whale's Voyage. There is a problem to playing Whale's Voyage, however, and that is that intermittently, every once in a while, the entire soundtrack gets blasted. And I'm like, don't really want to play a game where just at some point the entire thing just gets swooped up. Nah, it's fine, Animex. You don't have to own a version of it. We live in a world where you don't have to own Skyrim, and that's fine. Also, Seabass. If there's a game I have tons of versions of, it's Doom. I recently bought the limited run version of Doom, a big box thing. I've not actually opened it yet or taken a picture of it, but I have Doom again. This is after buying Doom digitally on the Switch as well. So now I have it physically too. I have a bajillion versions of Doom. But this is fine, because I love Doom. And I'll happily buy it again, because Doom is great. Do I have too many copies of Doom? I don't know what that word means. Also, I'm not going to find one. Right, turn around. Not going to get another fish at this point. There is, however, this here. Have you ever played Link's Awakening? Yes. I streamed it. And it's one of the few Zelda games I actually played as a child, because it was on the Game Boy. The only Zelda games I've played are Zelda 2, Link's Awakening, and a tiny bit of the Phantom Hourglass. Didn't really like the Phantom Hourglass that much. Didn't gel with me that much. But, yeah, those are the two. So I have nostalgia for Link's Awakening and Zelda 2. That's Zelda to me. Oh yeah, and I don't like, Breath of the Wild. Tried that one a little bit. Don't like it. I don't think it should be the Black Sheep. It's a very fun game. It's a very fun game. You see, I have no real massive burgeoning nostalgia for Zelda. Because, you know, we didn't really have many Nintendo systems. We had the NES, which barely had any games on it, and the Game Boys, and then the next thing I got was when I was an adult. Like, no Super Nintendo, no N64. We did get a GameCube at one point, but we didn't get any Zelda games for it. There were no Zelda games for the GameCube. We didn't get any. Well, there were, but we didn't get any. So, yeah. Who doesn't like... I mean, I've never really for the most part, when it comes to, like, the Zelda, I've never really had, like, a burning desire to play them. It's like Metroid. It's like, yeah, fun series of games, but no real massive burning desire to blaze through them. They exist. And lots of people like them, but, I don't know them. It's one of the... What kind? He's a beaver. He's got a beaver's tail. Keep stealing this from these two, by the way. I keep stealing the fish from them. But, a lot of people turn around to me and they're like, why don't you have nostalgia for these things? They're like, super surprised. He doesn't have the beak. He doesn't have the beak to be a platypus. He's a beaver. But, I know you meant that in jest. But, like, lots of people go, why don't you have nostalgia for X or Y? And it's like, well, it's because I played other games. Like, instead of nostalgia for Zelda, or Metroid, or even lots of the Mario games, because I have no nostalgia for Super Mario World, for instance. Instead of nostalgia for all of them, I have nostalgia for Lands of Lore, and Stone Keep, and Whale's Voyage, and Gorgon's Alliance, and Seabass here. How you doing, Seabass? Great to have you aboard. Like, I was playing those games while other people were playing their games, and I have nostalgia for Zed. Yeah. Absolutely. I have nostalgia for Zed. I have nostalgia for so many things. Neverwinter Nights 1, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Those aren't unusual, but, you know, I don't have nostalgia for things because... Yeah, I did. I LP'd that. I LP'd Temple of Elemental Evil. Like, I don't have nostalgia for things because, haha, I'm the only one that has them. They're just the games I played. Some of them are well known. What's the newest game you have nostalgia for? I mean, that's a bit of a... How could... If it's new, then it's not nostalgic. Nostalgia is old. I'm not going to catch this one. Unless it's fished up right now. No. Darn it. I don't know, I mean... I played, like, the XCOM 1 game I quite like. The new XCOM 1, that was quite fun. Something just fell over. Nothing major though, don't need to worry about that. I quite like XCOM. Is that what it's hard for beginners? No. It's really not. Let's put it like this. If I can get through it, you can get through it. Because I'm not very good at Neverwinter Nights. Just consider that the core remember that the core campaign is the weakest entry in the core Neverwinter, in like the Neverwinter Nights offerings. Shadows of Untried is good, and Hordes of the Underdark is really good. Storms of Zephyr, but the core campaign is definitely the weakest, because that's pretty much the hey, oh, running out of time. Hey, this is what our engine can do. Yet Temple of Elemental Evil, that's different. Temple of Elemental Evil is written, it's basically a video game translation of a campaign, and it doesn't joke about. The general hint I would give you about Temple of Elemental Evil is, when you find out about the outpost of elemental evil, do not go there right away. There are lots of things you can do around Homlet that can get you levels and money and even magic items. And you should do them, because the outpost of the Temple of Elemental Evil does not joke around and it will kill you. And I'm not talking about the giant frogs that are there right outside the entrance of it. Spoiler alert, giant frogs. There are definitely giant frogs out there, and they will kill you. Go there with a level 1 party. Hi, extra fish. There's a fish there, it's just appeared. Trolls! You don't see them in the outpost. Oh yeah, the random encounter table is fantastic for that game. But again, taken straight from the campaign. There are also downsides to that, like the fact that certain items will just never appear magically. Like, good luck finding a... I don't know, Ghidorah? Yeah. Fake shrug. I don't own them. I've no burning desire to play them right now, but I may own them at some point. The fun part is I actually don't play many video games outside of, like, recording and streaming. I don't have time most of the time. Like, I'm editing and recording and streaming, writing, doing other things that are essential for living. I used to play games a lot more when I was younger. And that wasn't because I had more time. I actually just used my time differently. I actually had less time when I was younger. Oh, that was me being silly. I had less time when I was younger. Because I didn't do this full time. And I certainly didn't stream when I was younger. So, well, this attempt was a complete miserable failure, although I did get 7 points. It's descended from 3.5. When the long story short is that Pathfinder was originally a 3.5 thing that was made in Dragon Magazine, I think. And when 4.0 came out, Wizards of the Coast were like, hey, do you want to make 4.0 stuff? And they went, yeah, we could try. And then they went, oh, you have to sign this contract that everyone else is going to sign that basically says, when you do this, you have to only make 4.0 content, and you can't make 3.5 anymore. And they looked at it, looked at the general reception of 4.0, and went, nah, I think we're good. And then they took 3.5 and they made 3.75 effectively. And it's gone from there. 4.0 was a thing. Like, I didn't really encounter it because I saw the mechanics and was like, I'm going to stay away from this. 4.0 has its fans, just like 2.0 has its fans, and even First Edition has its fans. But there aren't many of them. Ah, Animex, you got a second edition? Thaco! Thaco is so much more simple, so much simpler than people think it is. You just gotta get your head around Thaco. Oh, not D&D. Oh, okay, fair enough. I mean, I don't own any Pathfinder supplements, so I couldn't tell you what it's like. It's different. I play some 5th edition. It's different. I like certain things about the 3.5. I like certain things about 2nd edition. I like certain things about 5th edition. Yeah, that makes sense eventually, Ghidorah. Like, as a thing exists and continues to grow, it will deviate from what it originally was. Like Animal Crossing. It is very different to what it was when it started out on the humble N64/GameCube. It is no longer the same thing, and some people decry that it is no longer the same thing, and it's like, yeah, well, that's time. Time marches on, and, you know, It cannot be the same static thing forever, and the thing is that the same static thing, the Animal Crossing of the past, still exists. You can still have it. It's just not this. Because this is something different. Not everything is for everyone, and you know what? That's fine. You will find the game that's for you. Like Stardew Valley. Not for me. I've said it many times. That's a miss. Not for me. Don't like it. Should like it in theory. Don't. There we go. Well, the thing about it, Ghidorah, is that 2nd edition exists, but 1st edition still exists. So, you don't have to play the 2nd edition of Pathfinder. If you prefer the 1st edition, you can stick with it. And that's the joy of anything. Like, just stick with what you like. Hey, and there's Rainbows for Blood there, with a raid! Hello, how goes it? There are 3 of you, greetings! Come along, join us as we fishing tourney, because it's a chill thing to do, and I like doing the fishing tourney. I hope you're doing well. Oh, you were playing Doom 2! Awesome! I hope you enjoyed it. I love playing a bit of Doom 2, good old vanilla Doom 2. I imagine you weren't playing vanilla Doom 2, but it's still Doom. Does he like real life fishing? No. Real life fishing for me is very dull. But this is not real life fishing. This is fake fishing. It was not vanilla, but it's great. I'm glad you like it. I'm one of those boring people that plays my Doom vanilla. And then people to cry at me that I don't play non-vanilla Doom, and I'm just like, eh. But all that matters is that you enjoyed it. Ooh, that's a big fish. Gotta be quick. That. Okay, gotta be a little bit quicker. That's not gonna work. And what better game to follow up Doom? Exactly! What better game to follow Doom than Animal Crossing New Horizons for a little bit? I mean, this stream's going on for a good 10, 15 or so minutes. Great to have you all here. I am a variety streamer and Let's Player and author. This is the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday game, where I just generally deal with adorableness. Like, I'll show you some of the adorableness. Here's some of the adorableness right here. This is Margie. And every villager on the island pretty much is adorable. And I play other games nowadays and stream and record and yay! Me! I'm not even good at this fishing malark, but I'm doing it. Also, 52 people that brings us up to, and that is fantastic. We can squeeze in a couple more fishing tourney runs, I think. We've generally been just talking about random stuff, like people liking stuff and not liking stuff, and how things change and how things stay the same, and how you can just, like, stick with the thing you like. I mean, by all means, try new things, but if there's a thing you try and you don't like it, just stick with the thing you like. I mean, I've stuck with this game, because it's my zen gardening game of sorts. My chill game. Alright, let's find some fish. That's a fish. Good start. No, turn back, fish. Yeah, exactly. If you don't like a thing, that is fine. Darn it, you do not have to like the thing. We've literally been talking about stuff you talk about in a fishing. Pretty much. Pretty much. The kind of stuff you would talk. It's been pretty deep conversation. Normally it's about silly stuff like adorable things and Margie and Bella and rocks and not getting photos from Phil or Stinky. But no, today, heavy topics. I can do heavy. You ever take that photo of Margie? Oh, I took 2 photos of Margie. Yeah, I did it. Don't worry, I got that photo. Saved forever. Or as long as data... Oh, there is no fish here this time. Ah, they must have caught it. Well done, you two. Oh no, it's here. Oh. 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 That was the comment, by the way, that I got the statement I got a while ago about it'd be faster if you had bait. If there's one thing you'll learn about me if you watch me do anything, efficiency, it's really not a thing I do. I'm definitely, if you want like super bleeding edge, max strats, super focused, near speedrun perfect, yeah, no. That, you are not getting that. Ever. From anything I ever make. So, yeah. If you come in expecting that, you get disappointment. That I provide for free. But if you come in expecting fun, and maybe me being a derp, then, yeah, it'll work out. Can you go get that, please? Yeah! Yeah! Got myself a fish! Yeah, it's not. We did, however, have the game crash on us, and we had, Spin Soldier. That was an experience. Can I get one more if I'm really lucky? No. No. We are not getting more, but we are going to catch a couple more petals. We can get 3 more petals, we can have a stack of 10. Spin Soldier, no! I know. I know, it was sad. Let's see if we can get a few more petals. I'd like to have another stack. Oh! Yeah! One more, please! This will be bleeding edge if Sandstar isn't careful with his hook. I'll have a hook, though. You know, after this, I've got to sign book dedications. All my author copies finally turned up. All the other 13 of them on my book, so I'm writing dedications. Some people don't want dedications. And other people do. So I'm kind of glad I found you again. I remember that I watched your Lands of Lore playthrough like a decade ago, and I stumbled into it a little while ago. Fun fact, Rainbow for Blood, I did a replay of Lands of Lore. Because the original playthrough, by the way, is still up, if you want to check that out as well. But I decided to do a replay where I did the game again, this time, you know, with better sound quality and video quality, and, yeah, I'm doing replays sometimes. Keep the original up, of course, but there's also the newer one, just in case you want to see that. In fact, a new replay. Yeah, that's starting tomorrow, and if some people on the Discord know what that is. Forward to that one. Exactly. Talk about serendipity. Some people, like, it's very interesting when I get comments. Oh, well, that's I mean, I can tell you if you want me to spoil it for you, Rainbows for Blood. I can spoil it for you. Your call. Only a yes, no? I mean, no, it wasn't as bad, because second time around I used Valen's Cube. Which is really good against ghosts. Because there is a second Valence Cube you can get, and you can use that on the ghosts in the White Tower. And it even gives you your MP back. So it's a good thing to have. I mean, it was still tricky, but it was nowhere near as tricky, but that was because I am older. Like, one of the games that was very interesting to replay was Doom 3. And I didn't just replay Doom 3, I also went through Resurrection of Evil, and I went through The Lost Mission. And lots of people were expecting me to react to the game the same way as I did when I was younger, and it's like, well, I won't, because I'm older now. Like, Doom 3 is a very jump-scary game, and... oh, hang on. And I was not as susceptible the second time round to jump scares. So it was a very different experience. But of course, the original is still up if you want to go and check that out. Haven't got rid of that. Doom 3 does fantastic with its atmosphere. Its atmosphere is brilliant. The problem is that it really does rely on monster closets and demons teleporting in randomly. And, oh look, you opened a door! Is there an imp behind it? Fun fact, by the way, Derpy, I have been considering going back to Evolution at some point, because, ooh, big fish. Because that is a game that needs replaying. Because I've done Doom 1, I've done Doom 2, I've done, I've done Plutonia recently. Oh, that was a big fish. That was not a sea bass. Second time I've missed that one. But, like, someday I'll return to, Evolution. Exactly. Exactly, Darkfire. Generally, one of the things that's happened as I've grown older is I've mellowed quite a bit. And I just look at for the good things in games, and there are bad things too, but I just, like, see what enjoyment I can get out of them. I think that's just a better way to do things. One game I'd really like to go back to. Twin Sector? I'd really like to go back and replay Twin Sector and give it the chance it deserved, because I got, like, really mad with Twin Sector, and it wasn't Twin Sector's fault, because I didn't think there was a save feature, and there was a save feature. And that wasn't Twin Sector's fault, that was mine. The Doom 3 is a good entry. See, I just mentioned Twin Sector. Somebody remembered that I LP'd Twin Sector. I liked Twin Sector. Yeah, and Doom Custom mods are there for people who want to play Doom Custom mods. I remember somebody on my comments was like, oh, well, he's not really that good at Doom. I mean, he's only playing Plutonia on Ultra Violence. It's not like X or Y mod. And I'm like, are we gatekeeping Doom here? Why are you trying to gatekeep Doom? I never claimed I was good at the game. I just claimed I enjoyed the game. My enjoyment is not any less valid because you think I'm not good enough. Also, I don't care if you think I'm not good enough. Oh no! The Doom playing police are gonna come get me! Yes, it is, Ghidorah, the one where you use the gloves. With number 9, and Oscar. That game. I'd like to play that again. I'd really like to play that again. Also, this is probably going to be the last fishing tourney run. We want to get our cool, slick swag. There was a point where I got really frustrated because I didn't use a save feature that was in the game because I was dumb and I didn't check the options or anything, and so I kept having to replay a part and got increasingly frustrated and annoyed at the game, and it wasn't fair on the game. So I would most certainly like to give that another go at some point. Yeah, There is... yes, absolutely Wombat. Shadows of Undertide and Hordes of the Underdark are better than the core campaign. I still recommend you play the core campaign first, but Shadows of Undertide is better. Little patchy, but better. And Hordes of the Underdark, which follows on plot-wise from Shadows of Undertide, is even better still. They're both good. But yeah, it's like... There's no space for me in gatekeeping and elitism. That is one thing you will learn about me. I have no time for it. I have no patience for it. I have no patience for it. I mean, Tangy's amazing. But you can not like Tangy, and that's fine. I mean, it's not going to make my appreciation of Tangy any less awesome, but, like... If you want to come to me and try and have an argument about, like, gatekeeping anything, I'm just going to blank you because, no. Like, here is the criteria for me of, are you a fan of something? Step 1, you like the thing. Congratulations, you are now a fan of X. It doesn't matter if you, like, only played one entry, or... aren't good at it or anything. Who cares? Do you like Thing? Yes, therefore you are a fan. Like, you like Thing. You're only... Ooh! And shoot goldfish. The only thing you should not do is be a jerk to other people who like Thing. Do not gatekeep it, do not be a jerk, and enjoy Thing, and there you go. Don't be a jerk. Just don't be a jerk. Whether it's about games, whether it's about movies, books, pizza. Please come over here, Petal. I want to catch you. Just don't be a jerk. It takes so much energy to be a jerk about it. It takes no energy to be nice. It takes no energy to be supportive and happy that someone's enjoying a thing you're enjoying. This is good. Oh, yeah, take your leave. Have fun. I mean, we're not going to be too much longer anyway, Sonia, but have fun. Great to have you here. Like, just be nice. Don't be a jerk. I'm guilty of being a jerk occasionally, because I'm a human being. You want to see the room? Oh, well, we'll be quick, Sonia. But, it's like, I am guilty of being a jerk occasionally in the past, and even now sometimes. But that's because I'm a human being, but I'm knowledgeable of the fact when it happens, and I feel terrible, and I apologize. Because people make mistakes. And sometimes I'm accidentally a jerk. I tried Dark Souls. I want that Ranchu goldfish. Give me that. But I tried Dark Souls. I gave it a good, honest attempt, and it just doesn't gel with me. It doesn't gel with me, but other people can like the game, and that's cool. I remember having somebody turn up to my Discord. Like, they went from joining the Discord to getting banned on the Discord and my YouTube in 40 minutes. Because apparently, me not wanting to play Dark Souls, it started with, made me a wuss. You have 103 points. That's 10 prizes. And I'm like, well, this is going to be interesting. It's like, no, it doesn't. Because apparently the games I play are not hard. And that's rubbish. Yeah, it's some impressive speedrunning. The only people that can speedrun it faster are bots. I enjoy watching people play Dark Souls. Absolutely, but I'm not going to play it. I've been watching Unplayed a thing play through Demon's Souls on his second playthrough. The original Demon's Souls, not the remake of Demon's Souls. And it's really fun. I wouldn't play the game. It's not my kind of thing, but, you know, fun to watch. But it's just like, you came to my thing and you decided that you wanted to pick Dark Souls and playing the game as your hill to die on. And I'm like, that is a hill. Well, yeah, that's the thing, like, Dark Souls is a game that, as far as I've gathered, you can play in a wonderful variety of ways. And I tried to play it. And oh, darn it. I just didn't like it. I didn't like the game, so you know. Do I have 10 items? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have 10 items. Okay. Neverage Dice Enhanced Additional Team doesn't have Shadows of Wonder Tried. No, you don't have to be quiet about it, Wombat. Nobody has said that you should be quiet. Yeah, I did try it. I absolutely tried it. And the thing is, even games I don't try, I can appreciate why other people like them. Because in the end, I only have so much money, I only have so much time, and again, I only have so much want to play games. And I don't want to spend my time playing X or Y game. And that is just how that is. That is the thing I wanted. I'm glad I have this. I wanted a fish door plate, because that is what I wanted for Chapwick. 2 of them. Excellent. Yeah, there's a limited supply of Kiko. Absolutely. I mean, I'll say this as well. I have no desire at present to play Dark Souls. I mean, I'm never going to say never about almost any game. There are certain games where it literally is a I will never play this game. For reasons. But, like, who knows? I wouldn't put any bets on it, though. As in, I wouldn't even put any long bets on it. Praise the wave! And I would be terrible at it. I would be like the worst player of the game you have ever seen. And nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. Hello, Extremely Loud Motorbike. How are you doing today? I'm doing fine, thank you, says the Extremely Loud Motorbike. You can't be worse than me? I bet I can. I'm not going to prove it, but I bet I can. Let me quickly see if I can find somebody to raid. My grade to Flurry is Moongate's are to Avatar. This is when Kiko is secretly a pro player? Nope. Thank you very much, Derpy. And thank you all for being here. It's absolutely fantastic to have you all here for this stream. For record, I think I did a couple of bosses. I got to the gargoyles and defeated them. And that was about as far as I got before I decided I didn't like the game. But I gave it a shot. Died a lot to the Taurus demon. But, thank you all ever so very much for being here. It's fantastic to have you here, and there are a couple of things I need to talk about before we conclude. Starting off with my website, where you can read The Threnody of Dusseldom, and you can check out where you can buy Errant Hope, physical and digital, hardback and paperback. There's also my Discord, where you can join a large, thriving community to talk about all kinds of things, including my Let's Plays, my streams, my writing, tons of emotes based on Let's Plays and streams, past and present, and if you link your writing... No, if you link your writing... No, that's me getting ahead of myself. If you link your Twitch and Discord together, and you're sub to me on Twitch, you can use the Twitch emotes on Discord. Yeah, it's harder than you think, Wombat, but he manages it. There's also my Patreon, where you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. For, while none of my Let's Plays and streams are hidden behind paywalls, there's a lot of stuff that, A lot of stuff that adds up to make it a full-time job. A lot of stuff behind the scenes, like the editing and compression of Let's Play videos, the uploading of said videos and the writing of video and playlist descriptions, comment moderation, test recordings and test streams, troubleshooting for when things inevitably go wrong, and all the stuff that went into making Errant Hope what it is after the manuscript was done, like all the editing, the formatting, and everything else. It's all there, all adding up to make this a full-time shebang. Those who do pledge to support me not only get a different coloured name on Discord and my deep and sincere thanks, they also get the ability to vote on upcoming playthroughs, and that'll be happening after Wondersong. There's also my YouTube, where you can check out all my content, from the very first video I put up over 14 years ago to the most recent video today, and all of my Twitch VODs as well. We have Let's Plays, Let's Play Quicklies, replays, togethers, and all kinds of other stuff. And the VODs for the streams. And those who sub to me will get me one step closer to 100,000 YouTube subscribers, and if we get there, 100,000 YouTube subscribers translates into a replay of Terror from the Deep and a replay stream of Wizards and Warriors 2 Ironsword. Not only that, there's also my Twitter, where you can follow me to get notifications about when I start streaming, when my Let's Play videos go live, and all kinds of random other things, like Animal Crossing tweets, because we do a few of those. Just a couple. And terrible marketing emails to talk about, and stuff about my writing. I'm going to be doing a lot of that this evening, working on my second book. Normally would have D&D, that's not on, so instead, lots and lots of work on my writing. And finally, I need to thank all of you, because seriously, you are the reason I do what I do, and the reason I can do what I do, because you're the ones that make it possible for this to be my full-time job. Yeah, that one disappeared. We don't talk about that one. Irretrievable. But seriously, you are the ones that make this possible. I've never been happier than when I am entertaining all of you, and I am so humbled that even after all these years, you continue to enjoy what I create, and I'm surprised, because I'm still bumbling through video games like I always do, but apparently that's on brand, and at least for you, and I am ever so grateful that you love what I create. Thank you all ever so very much for being wonderful and fantastic and supportive, and I hope to continue to do this for many years to come, as long as I can. Thank you all ever so very much. Seriously, thank you. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything you set out to do. There is no stream tomorrow. Tomorrow is my one day off from content creation. The next stream is Monday, and that is 7 p.m. BST. No, wrong time. 7 p.m. BST. Streets of Rogue. We've got that police run to keep doing, and then after that, who knows? And so long, Chikamanji, and hello. Great to hear from you, even if it's at the very end. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. And remember, be nice to each other, everyone, for if everyone is nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do, and I hope you do too. And remember to be safe, whatever you're doing. Later.